Hi besties, I'm back. Okay, let me make sure that you set right. This is better. I think it's better. We're back. We're so back, guys. We're so back. I'm a bit ill, so you have to excuse my voice, okay? But today is the first day since I had this flu that I'm feeling better. I'm also meeting up with my friend for our weekly coffee and pistachio croissant date, obviously. So it's always exciting day. And then I'm meeting with another friend that I haven't seen in like probably 2 years because we live in different countries. She just had like a very spontaneous trip here. So I'm meeting her. I'm so excited. It's been like so long. We lived together. It was the best. Yeah, it was really sad when we went our separate ways. This is gonna be fun. So it's a good day. Life is good, guys. And I'm also going to Lithuania tomorrow to see my family. But I haven't been in Lithuania since February. And now it's October. So do the maths. It's been a while. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see my pets as well. Because I've seen my family quite recently. And I thought that this is like such a good day to drop some knowledge on you guys. Again. Oh my god, I'm being so like motivational, I think. Today we're gonna talk about how nothing is healthy unless there's balance. Or like nothing is healthy without balance. It's gonna be one of those. And that applies to everything in your life. Everything. But we're gonna be touching on my previous video titled Everyone is Getting Skinny. I made a part 2 as well, but that one I think YouTube flagged it. So I don't think many people saw it. And I don't know if people can actually see it or not. It is a sensitive topic, so I understand. But I think if you haven't watched the part 1 of that video, I would suggest watching it so you would understand. So I have a background in psychology and I also had a lot of therapy to get better. And I know that therapy can be expensive if you're going private or if you're going through NHS. The waiting lists are very long and you might only receive like few sessions or like group therapy and all of that. I just want to share some things that I learned just so you would have something to use in the meantime. You know, that just a little push that you need, or like, I don't know, just something to make you more mindful of the things that you do. And yeah, I repeat myself a lot, but I think it helps me get my point across. So this topic applies to everything in life. My dietitian said this phrase to me and I was restricting myself with food and I was working through my feeding plan. So she said this to me and I don't know, just really stuck to me because she was like, look, whenever you get those thoughts and everything, you have to remember like that nothing is healthy unless there's balance. And I was like, queen, you know what? I think she actually helped me more than my therapist. I'm not gonna lie. We love her. I've been applying this ever since to like everything in life. Whenever I feel like, I don't know, I'm not doing that well mentally or there's something going on, I just remember this phrase and I just look at different aspects in my life and I think whether I have balance there. Like, it's not possible to have balance in every single place in your life all the time. Work-life balance, it can be friendship, social life, time spent alone. It can be like your career, your side hustle, all of that. Food, gym, it's like everything, you know? So I just like to ask myself, like look at different parts of my life and just think, do I have balance there? And usually the answer is like, oh, there's like one thing that like I don't have balance there. Like, for example, I like socializing, I like spending time with my friends, but I realized that like, oh, I haven't spent time alone in like few weeks, you know. I hardly had any time alone. It was just like, okay, I'm going to sleep and I'm wake up and I'm ready for the day. That sometimes takes a toll because you have to have the balance, you know. You have to be able to spend some time alone. So that's like a big deal for me. So I always have to manage everything. That's like what really helped me with my relationship with food. That's what helped me get rid of the guilt when I would eat something that I would consider bad. Try not to call things like healthy and unhealthy, you know. I like to say like, okay, this is more nutritious food and this is something that makes my soul happy, okay? That's what helped me, just asking myself those questions. I think that's like a really, really big thing, and it's a skill that you have to keep working on. It takes a while to, get to that place, but once you do, it's so, so freeing, and it takes away the guilt. So for example, if I'm like being always like, I'm trying to be so productive all the time, and then like I crash, my body is like telling me like slow down, like now I got ill. I don't feel guilty about resting and taking that time. I spent like a few days just like in bed, like watching so many films and TV shows, and it was so healing. Like now I have energy, I'm feeling better, I can socialize, I can be a better friend, a pleasant person and everything, because I'm not in that like running mode all the time, if that makes sense. My little task for you is just like to question a bit, like whatever you have going on in your life, if something's making you feel a bit off and everything, just like think, do you have balance in that area? Is there balance? Split it into different categories. You can journal. Some people like that. My therapist was really encouraging that. I just didn't find it useful, like journaling about that. I should probably get back into like gratitude journaling. That's really, really helped me. I haven't done it in like a year, so I don't know. I would write my daily affirmations and like my gratitude. I would start my morning with that. I was very disciplined with it, and then I think I just burnt out because I was too disciplined with it, because I would start feeling guilty if I would miss a day. So that turned into something not good, So I needed that break. And same as with the gym, I had to understand that I need that balance, that I can get a bit obsessive with it, and that's when it turns into unhealthy for me because of my previous struggles with food and all of that. It sort of takes me back to that place, and I have to be a bit more strict. So I have to ask myself, can I go to the gym today? Is my body allowing it to me? Is it going to be good for my mental health? And if the answer is yes, I'll go. If not, then I won't, and it's going to be okay, and I won't feel guilty about it. I have to be strict, like not to start doing it for aesthetic reasons, because again, that's when I know it turns into unhealthy for me. I know a lot of people can do these things in a healthy way, and like we don't get these associations. So I'm not like projecting anything. I'm just saying from my personal experience, I know that that's not healthy for me, and it's not healthy for some people. And some people can't view it, the same way that others can. Try not to feel guilty when I'm not being productive and I miss gym. It's all very important. I'm still learning, especially if I'm in that running mode. I get those moments where I'm like, oh my god, like I can't believe I'm not being productive and all of that. So it takes a bit of time. But once you like manage it and you find that balance, oh my god, it's so freeing. Life is so much more fun, and it's like that's how it should be. Life should be fun, And like even today, I have a day off before I go to Lithuania. Like I'm not working today. I was like, you know what, gonna have a little lie-in before I get up, shower, wash my hair and start getting ready. And I was like, I'll film like a YouTube video while I'm getting ready. Genius. Because I always feel guilty if I don't film content. So again, this is something I'm working on. 7 hours ill, I took time off. I was posting my drafts. I didn't film anything. I didn't do my makeup, didn't wear my contacts. And now I feel rejuvenated. Is that the right word? I think it is. This is my lesson number 1 about balance. Living your life to its living your life to its fullest potential. Is that even the word? To its full potential. Yeah, maybe that sounds better. And just having fun is so important. And also, I said it in my last video, but I don't think it's posted because, well, it posted, but like, yeah, I think a lot of people couldn't see it. YouTube's restrictions. I want to welcome my new subscribers. I'm really glad you're here. I'm really glad that you chose to press that follow button, subscribe button. subscribe button. I'm really grateful for that. And I'm happy that you're here, so thank you. Thank you for choosing me. I appreciate you. Oh, it's my favorite lipstick. Obviously it's MAC, because MAC always has the best lipsticks, let's be real. It's called Thanks, It's MAC. Oh, also my nails. Did you see? I did my nails. Can you vote which hand is your favorite? Because it's a competition and one hand is winning. One hand has 7 votes, another hand has 4. So as my friends, and obviously you are my friends, so I need your opinion as well. Which hand? Vote in the comments. But yeah, I want to have mixed content in my YouTube channel. Again, I spoke about in that video that was flagged, so the part 2 one, and I don't think all of you could see it. So I want to have mixed content. Some videos will be a bit more serious, some videos will be a bit more like lighthearted and funny, but let me know what you would prefer. The content that I make is, the purpose is to entertain you or help you. That's the whole purpose of my content. So it's up to you what you want to see. And if you want like a bit more like fun content and all of that, I'm also on TikTok and Instagram. So, you know, I like aesthetic things. So that's what my Instagram is. My TikTok is for silly things and for like Jessica and all of that. So check it out, and I hope you stay for the journey and let me know what you think. I know this video might like make no sense, because sometimes when I'm editing I'm like, what am I even talking about? Sometimes I don't even know, and I still post it because I'm like, you know what, why not? So I hope this one makes sense and actually is helpful. I hope. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye.